Hi, my dear Cancerians. Welcome to Lunar Tarot. This is your reading for the remaining month of June 2025. I've already shuffled and spread your cards, but these are 9 cards instead of usual 18 to keep the reading short and precise. Alright, let's just move directly to your reading. In your recent past, the dominant energy was of Ten of Swords, means in your past you were feeling betrayed by all your connections, by life, by people in your life, can be colleagues, can be friends, relatives. Somewhere you were feeling betrayed by everybody that you loved in your life, right? And the card of devil was there, so somewhere many a times when we are so disappointed, there is a big time chance that we may be tempted to move towards ill methods, right? So it can be treachery, can be, I don't know, greed, like bad manner, things that we do not usually would have gone for. We may be tempted to go for that. So because you were so disappointed, possibly that you were tempted by devil to go for darker methods, for things that you would have not usually gone for. However, right beside is the card of strength. So gently, that divine was trying to tame you to choose love, and somewhere even in your own energy. And these are hand in hand. On one hand, you wanted to. How can I explain this? Imagine you have the power to destroy something, but then you decide not to and instead tame it, right? And for your own benefit. So you were split between these two options in your past. On one hand, devil was tempting you to choose the darker methods, but on another hand, your own emotional side was rather motivating you to choose love instead of darker methods, right? That was your recent past. However, overall, you were quite disappointed by your connections and depressed and feeling betrayed by life altogether. Then, in your immediate reality, the dominant energy is of lovers. Either a twin flame or a soulmate is in your life already, or spiritually at your own wavelength, or you are feeling the love of divine, you are feeling the love of that person in your life, and even the divine is blessing you with that. So some kind of twin flame or soulmate is either literally there in your life already as your partner, or spiritually at your own wavelength for you to feel loved or feel content, emotionally fulfilled in your life to carry on with your business. Then there is Knight of Pentacles. Some kind of opportunity is moving towards you, a financial opportunity, something, a good work opportunity, can be a business, a startup, an investment opportunity. Somewhere there is a possibility for you to make money. It's not a massive opportunity, but still it will only add on to your whatever that you have built so far. So utilize it. And then once you utilize it, there is also the card of Four of Wands. Again a utopia, again a flame, a soulmate, and this ultimate utopia kind of energy. So in your recent present, your focus is more on love, your focus is more on family, on love, on companionship, or of having this twin flame or soulmate in your life, having your ultimate this partner in your life. So in your immediate reality, your focus is all on emotions. Maybe because in your past you were betrayed by so many people that you trusted, that you are realizing the need of actually having a partner that you can rely upon, that you can love or have love from, right? So in your present, your ultimate focus is on having this partner in your life. Then if it resonated so far with you, we can move to upcoming future. If not, then you're free to check out your moon sign, your ascendant sign. But if it resonated so far with you, let's move to your upcoming future. In your upcoming future, the dominant energies of Queen of Pentacles, either a feminine figure, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, is providing you with emotional or more so financial support. Can be, it can also be sweat equity, like you want to create something and the person, and this Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn suddenly comes up and offers you financial advice, or how to bring it to reality, that kind of advice, it or help you actually build that dream up, or provide you with resources for you to make your dream come true. Or else if it is not external, if it is your own energy, then it also represents you being so in touch with your creativity, with your emotions, that you actually are able to bring one of your dreams to reality, because you are so passionate about it that you are able to sync your emotions and logic together to manifest the life you want to manifest, to utilize the resources you have, because you are so emotionally attached to that dream of yours that you are able to utilize the resources that you have in your life and bring this dream into reality, right? And then you have five of swords in your upcoming future, means conquering over your enemies, plucking out the weed, the hidden enemies, the unnecessary thoughts that try to pull us down, the people who just try to pull us down or dissuade us from our goals and ambitions. So in your future, you are becoming the conqueror. You are able to pluck out all those hidden enemies from your mind or externally, and you are becoming the king of wands. King of wands is somebody who is the master manifester, like the person, whatever the person desires, the person is able to manifest. Like, because of the passion that the person has attached to it, this dream, this goal, this manifestation ability of the person. So either a fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius is coming and collaborating along with you, for you to be able to attain this goal, this dream, manifest this dream that you have. Or else it is, if it is your own energy, then you are entering this manifesting phase of your life, right? So in your upcoming future, it's pretty bright. One, you are getting resources, financial advice or financial resources from your own emotional side or from some feminine. Then you are getting manifestation ability from a fire sign, a masculine fire sign, or your own passion. And you are conquering over your enemies who could have bring you down. So it's overall a very positive upcoming future. Then bottom of the deck throughout your reading is Ace of Wands, means divine supporting you, providing you with this magic wand to bring any kind of reality that you want to manifest. It can be anything, can be a dream project, can be a partner you want, can be a pet you want, can be any kind of utopia, any kind of reality that you want to manifest in your life for yourself. So maybe the entire journey is for that, like reaching towards that, or maybe this is the entire journey is actually the process of moving this wand and bringing what you want to bring out in reality, from your idea, from an idea phase, right? So if in your future you felt betrayed, you felt rather tempted by devil, but you if you opted for love by taming the wild side and or the enemies out with love, then in your present, you have all your focus on your love, on emotions, on this partner, and along with the support of this partner, utilizing the opportunity and creating the utopia. In your future, you're actually bringing out quite an abundant life for yourself, with right abundant resources, passion for your manifestation, winning over your enemies. It's quite an amazing reading. I hope it resonates with you. I wish you all the very best for your success over your for conquering over your enemies, for manifesting the life you want to manifest, for becoming resourceful and abundant enough, for attaining the love of your life. I wish you all the best. Yo, lots of love.